Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Welcome into the channel. I hope you are doing well. I am going to be doing a overall fire reading. I want to know what the blockage is in your relationship. So this will be all the fire signs combined. However, if you are a member, you can join and you can check out each individual fire signs personal reading for specifically that fire sign. And if you're a member, I'll be doing all 12 signs. So if you want to check out your other placements, or if you want to cross watch, whatever you feel called to, you'll be able to jump on as a member and have access to those videos. And of course, all other videos that will be coming up in the near future. All right. So we're going to find out what the blockage is. I want to find out how your person feels about you. I want to know what their intentions are. And then I want to know what your intentions are. And last, I'm going to pull an angel card for the overall, ending of the reading. All right. So let's jump in. What do we got for the fire signs? What's the blockage? What's the blockage for our fire signs? I'm doing you first because we are honoring Sagittarius full moon. It is fire. So fire is the guest of honor. All right, what is the blockage? I'm hearing one more. Hopefully y'all did well through the full moon. All right, what's the blockage? Oh, man, you fire signs. That's the third time that card's come out. Give me a minute. I'll tell you here in a second. Man. Okay. All right. So we've got somebody who's an anxious attachment style, right? Too attached, not willing to give a little extra space. That came out in Leo's reading, and it also came out in Sagittarius's reading, just as FYI. So it might be a little too soon to get too attached right now. It's almost a feeling also that you may feel there's not enough good ones. So interchange the energy as you see fit. I could be, so as I'm talking to you as if it's your blockage, you can simply reverse those energies and make it to where, no, flip the coin. It's the other person that's too attached to me. That actually happened in one of the other sign readings that I did that are on the members only. It's like someone's worried that there's not enough good ones out there. So they get attached a little too quickly. Okay, they want to get serious too quickly. There's, you're going out on a couple of dates and somebody's like, we're in a relationship. And somebody's like, whoa, hold up. And it's because someone's worried that there's no good ones out there. And they're probably feeling a little bit like you're the good one. Not saying you're not, but we don't want somebody to attach too soon if you're not ready. So that's what's causing the blockage for this overall signs. So how does this person feel about our fire signs? Yeah, a little too soon. Back up, Jack. Jane. How does this person feel about our fire signs? Okay, I was holding the deck upside down, but that was for a reason. Huh. 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Everything happens for a reason. I did that for a reason. 9 of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands. There you are, fire. Queen of Wands. Whew. So we've got the 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so normally the 4 of Wands in the upright is happy home, celebrating, coming together. You know, it's stability, happy, we're getting along, everything's great, everything's solid. So they know in the reverse, it's not quite as stable, at least not right now. However, this person, even though they feel there's a little bit of a disruption, okay, so it may not be as stable, they're still going to be determined, okay, because of the 2 attached, they still want to get close to you, right? They still want to be persistent. The question is, are they... The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, as they say. This is the guy or the gal that will keep reapproaching a situation or a person the same manner. And they keep trying and trying and trying. But they're not doing anything differently. So they keep thinking in their mind, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep calling. I'm going to keep knocking on the door. I'm going to keep contacting them. I'm going to keep trying to make this work. And they think because they're trying, or that they keep trying, they think that it should work. But it doesn't mean they're doing something different, right? Like I said, we've got the 2 attached. So if they're 2 attached, they keep coming at you. They keep trying to make it work. Instead of, let's take the hands off the wheel. Let's do auto drive. Let's do autopilot. Let's let things go. Let's let it be a little more natural. Let's not try to move too quickly, too soon, right? So it's almost like maybe every time they get you on the phone, they're like, oh, well, let's go here. And then you decide to go out, you have dinner, you have a drink, and then they want to see you the next day, right? And then you might go out with them, and then they want to see you the next day, and you're like, you start to feel it. You're like, I need a little break. I need a little breathing room. It's still soon. I need to wash my hair. I gotta, play in the band with my boys, right? There's those breakup moments where each of you would need to be your own individual person doing your own thing. So even though this person knows it's not quite stable between you guys, they keep trying. So interesting. It needs to be a different approach. Instead of calling every day, instead of trying to see this person every day, they need to dial it back and say, I'll call once and I'll wait for them to call me back. After that, we'll go out on the weekend. I won't see him for the week. And then maybe we'll go back out again on the weekend after. It's that kind of thing. They need to take that approach. They're coming at you with the same approach. So what are their true intentions for you? What are their true intentions for the fire signs? Yeah. Keep trying for that Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have the gossip card. So this tells me that I don't think of it as in they're gossiping about you. That's not the feeling, the vibe I'm getting. The gossip is, they're telling people in their life about you, right? Hey, I've met, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, right? I really like them, they're really cool. So they're talking to people in their life about you. They're not hiding the fact that they're dating you, or, how they feel about you. They want their world and people in their world to know about you. So their intentions are, they're not hiding you. They want everybody to know who you are. I mean, that makes sense because they're trying to get married on like the 5th date. They're ready to go to Vegas. What is the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's their intentions towards their person? Does that one want to really come? Okay. Regret. I'm disappointed with how things went with us, and I wish I could change the past. So yeah, you're feeling a little regretful that I feel it's almost as if you really wished this person didn't get so attached so quickly, because it did cause a blockage. I think you wished things had been a little bit differently in the beginning. Maybe that if this person didn't try to commit too soon. I think you're really into this person. I think you like them. But I also feel it almost took the mystery out of it. That's the word I'm looking for. The fact that they attached so soon took the mystery out of it. And you kind of wished you could go over and go back and kind of start over. And it wouldn't have been too much too soon, too smothering. I get it. That's all right. What's your angel card number? So what's the angel card number for our fire signs? Zero, 2, 2, 0. Act on your idea. Practical goals divine timing, ambition, collaboration, discipline, progress, opportunity, and growth. Good fortune is on your side, and with wise judgment, you can achieve your goals. Now is the perfect time to reach new heights. Recognize this pattern and act on your potential. Your plans are about to flourish. You're on the brink of a spectacular ascent. Embrace opportunities ahead. So a little bit with, maybe this is a timing for you to, if this person shows some discipline, right? And pulls back, right? Pulls back a little bit, not so much in your energy. If they were to show a little more discipline, there would be an opportunity for you to progress and collaborate and grow as a couple. Because like I said, you feel regret that the beginning it was just a whirlwind. It was so much. It was a lot in your energy. And, it just needed to be dialed down a little bit. So if you both, recognize your patterns, you're able to act on the potential, right? They need to understand that don't be the wounded warrior. Let's try it a different way. And, even with your pattern, you could try to make this person feel a little bit more comfortable. So, maybe reach out once in a while to make their anxiousness with wanting to see you so much and be around you, help calm them down a little bit. Maybe you're a little too distant and aloof. So it's a balance, right? They need to give you some space, and you come forward towards them a little bit more. Start over, different, not the same. So I hope that resonated with you. Again, if you want to check out all the other sign placements for their specific reading, you can become a member. Right now, it's just the fire signs that are up and this overall fire sign collective. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will talk to you soon.